on all bodies, where he opened a 2-day. There were certain hindrances that need to be dealt with in the effort to win the war. Our own Kennedy Muridi is in Naivasha following that function, and he now joins us live for an update. Kennedy, do you have an idea, first of all, who didn't show up, and do you know why?
Gone back for the afternoon session whereby they are brainstorming on moving on with regards to what they were supposed to discuss, as this is a 2-day conference. But with regards to the Koyangi, the DPP Nuruddin Haji, the DCI George Kinoti, the AG Kihara, that is Kihara, in the prisons were expected here this morning, as it is a chain when it comes to criminal justice, and all these are very important links when it comes to a case being convicted in court, and it starts at the arresting officer, and all these people who are see which is the weak link when it comes to this particular chain until where it gets to the courts. But this body, the National Justice Reforms, the National Council of Justice, the Chief Justice himself, that is David Maraga, and the prisons officer, that is the Commissioner General of the prison, that is Mr. Wycliffe. And they were given an opportunity to speak on the podium, but all the other, that is of the lower cadre in those particular offices, are here for this brainstorming meeting. But the heads, the section heads who are in this particular body that is chaired by the CJ, did not turn up. We saw the Chief Justice last week on Monday call a press conference and rant about some of the issues that are taking place, and some people in government who are actually digging his grave and have been saying that they want him out of this particular position. So he is treated as a second-class citizen and is not ushered in like all the other VIPs. So it is a matter that has been going on. It has been a problem that has been going on. And some of the reasons and the apologies that were at the podium said that the DCI called him himself and said that he had been called for a meeting at State House with President Uhuru Kenyatta. Also, the EACC CEO, that is Barak Twalib, also was noted as having called that particular lady who stood on the podium and said that he was on his way here but was recalled back to Nairobi. So we do not understand why some of these cancellations happened at the last meeting, minute, but they were, however, noted. You guys look so not with psych, and he greeted them again. So it just goes to show that they were really psyched up for this particular meeting, as it was bringing in all these very important clogs. CJ downplayed all this and actually said that they are going to have a very fruitful meeting, and this is actually something that we had with him immediately after the session when they were coming out for a photo session.
Hi CJ, how are you? Just one. Would you say that this was a very successful function as planned?
Thank you very much. We are here to deliberate on the issues that are in front of us, and we will discuss
of criminal justice, but they have not come. They have actually given this function a wide berth completely.
I have no comment on that. What can I say about that?
But you know, they are coming here, and their words will have reached probably
the function
last week.
The function is going to be very successful. Just stay on, and you will see how it will go on. Thank you very much.
They are going to have a very fruitful meeting. We wait for the deliberations of this meeting just to see what are they going to come up with and how will they strengthen this criminal justice system and what reforms are they likely to bring forth. So from here in Naivasha, we are keeping an eye. We've been told the DPP might just come. We are keeping an eye to see whether he will come and what his sentiments will be. Back to you, Olive, in studio.